Yo MotoGP fans, welcome back to another episode of Road to MotoGP. Sorry for the big delay for this video. I've been very busy, but we will finally continue our MotoGP 24 career. And we'll be heading for the Red Bull Ring, where we have a rainy race session, so potential white flag. Let's head out for qualifying, see you back at the qualifying results.
All we can do for now is say goodbye and see you at the race.
Jorge Martin takes pole position. We finished in P12 in Q2, so we did a great job out qualifying our teammate Miguel Oliveira. Let's head out for the sprint here in the Red Bull Ring.
The Martinator proved himself as the pole man. We'll just have to see if he'll be able to dominate this race as well.
So 10 red light, we rev the engine up, and we are on the way. We have a sluggish start, slow response, and Acosta overtakes us. We drop down to P13. As we head in turn 1, everyone survives turn 1, luckily. Whoa! Also a hard bump into Marc Marquez. This will be a warning for sure. Back end is coming up when I'm braking. There's our first warning. And we are under investigation again for the contact we made with Brad Binder. There you have it, another warning. So 2 warnings in the opening lap, which is a bit harsh as we go a bit wide. Very difficult coming from all the way in the back, moving up the field in the first couple of corners. So it's something I need to work on. Avoiding contact with the other riders. As we close down lap number 1, we go very wide. No warning, however, for track limit. Can we outbrake Brad Binder? Yes, we can. Go wide. Should have been a track limit warning, but luckily we didn't receive it. And now we are behind Fabio Quartararo on the factory Ducati. Jorge Martin is leading, Bagnaia on second place. Spargaro doing very good on P3. Spargaro moves from Aprilia to the Ducati. The Prima Prama team. Close friend to Jorge Martin. Helped him win the MotoGP championship this year. And I think Jorge Martin deserved this. Did an excellent job. He was much more consistency than Pecco Bagnaia. Very curious for next season. We will be the main challengers for the world title. We go wide again on the green. And again, no track limit warning. Maybe because I lost too much time. Not sure why, but we are still at the back of Quartararo. We are closing down the Frenchman, heading into turn 11, right at his back wheel. Heading for turn 1 in the penultimate lap. Can we outbrake him? No, we back out of it. But now we see a small gap, we go for it, and we overtake P6 from Quartararo. with a brilliant move. Oh, Miller braking very early. And we had to avoid a collision with Jack Miller. We slowed down so we let him pass again. Would have been an illegal overtake. But now we have another warning. So 4 warnings, just one more and we have a long lap penalty. And we are only in the penultimate lap. You have to be careful when trying to overtake Jack Miller. You have to be careful in the corners for not making the track limit, not exceeding the track limits. Putting pressure on Jack Miller. He knows we are coming. But he also knows we have 4 warnings. And 1 more and we have a long lap penalty. So he will defend like crazy. Forcing us into an error or contact. This is the place where I have to be very careful. With a lot of contact with the other riders in turn 2. We also have to pay attention to Quartararo, who's right behind us. We go very wide. And we messed it up in the final lap. We dropped all the way down to P9. But we were in P6. So that's a real bummer. Couldn't stop the bike in time. Went wide. And now we will finish this sprint in P9. At least we are scoring 1 point. But that final sector was a real mess.
To the pits, let's take a look at the final results of this race.
So Jorge Martin wins the race. Bagnaia finishing in 2nd and Espargaro finishing in P3, and we finish in P9, scoring the final point of the sprint race. Messed it up in the not the final corner, but not sure which turn it was, but we messed it up, so our own fault. Let's head out for the main race. So we have wet weather conditions, main race, we have 10 red lights, we have the engine up, and this could be a potential white flag race. There's already a green flag out, not sure why. As we head into turn 1. Hard braking, can we survive turn 1? Yes we can. Have to be very careful, it's very slippery. Head for turn 2. Have to try to avoid contact with the others. It's very difficult in turn 2 and turn 3. As you brake for turn 4. We have Jack Miller on the inside, we are on the outside, we have a better acceleration. And we take P7 from Jack Miller with a beautiful executed move. Here comes Miller again. Ooh. We hit him and we drop down to P8. Vialis in front of us. But Miller was braking very early again. The video is a bit compromised. are again. Ooh, Vinales pushing us a bit wide. Hard braking for turn number 1. Great move by Vinales, taking the inside line, pushing us wide. And he reclaims P7. We are right behind him. The factory Aprilia seems to be very pacey. So we go wide, bump into the back of Vinales. And we drop down a position. Marc Marquez is in front of us, overtook us when we went wide. Ooh, that's very aggressive on Marc Marquez. But we reclaim P8. Stewart allows it, so we go wide in turn 1. But we are back at the back of Maverick Vinales. Trying our best to overtake him. He seems to be very pacey here in the wet weather conditions. Bit of a wheelie. Vinales going wide. No track limit warning, however. And well, I'm saying that we received our first track limit warning. As we saw, Vinales going wide as well, but no warning for him. So that's a bit odd. Especially in these slippery conditions. He's going wide again. And again, only we get the warning, and Vinales isn't getting a warning at all. Oh, we hit Vinales on the back again. That will be a warning for us. There you have it. Our third warning for contact with Vinales. So we received 3 warnings in under a minute. That isn't very good. So we have to be extra careful from now on. As Vinales seems to be pulling away from us. Doing our best to close the gap with Vinales, but we go wide again. That's our 4th warning. Only the 5th lap of the race. So for the remainder of the race, I have to be very, very careful. Just one more warning and we have a long lap penalty. And that's something I don't want. track is drying out, as you can see. There you have it, the white flag to flag race. It's official. And we will head into the pits to change our bike to the dry setup. But entering the pits is a big challenge for us. In the past, I think it was in Germany, we received a long lap penalty. Not because of the pit entry. That was in MotoGP 23. We received a long lap penalty because I went too fast into the pit and took a not the correct line into the pit where I have to go. Oh, whoa, wait. The correct run. I have to decrease my speed. Okay, so no warning. That's the most important thing. And hopefully we can swap our bike very fast. Drop down to P19, but others are still riding on their wet weather tires. As we will switch our bike to a dry setup. Hopefully we have much more grip, because at the end of the 5th and 6th lap we felt the grip was decreasing. Now with the dry tires we should have got much more grip. But look at the graphics. The tires are very cold. So I have to warm them up first. And my front brake is also very cold. As you can see, I almost did a stoppie. Which is even more difficult is we already have 4 warnings. Just one more and we have a long lap penalty. So a lot of other riders are pitting. We are back in P8. We're in the final lap. Luckily we did our best to keep it clean, but it also reduced our pace. And now we are under pressure from Fabio Di Gianantonio. We are in the final couple of corners. Try to keep it clean. Bring the bike back home. Head for turn 11, the final corner. We kept it clean and we will finish this race in an excellent P8.
Let's take a look at the final classification of the MotoGP race before the traditional podium ceremony.
So Alais wins the race, Jorge Martin is finishing in P2 and Bastianini finishing in P3 on the Aprilia. Bagnaia finishing in P4. We finished in P8. We did a great job on the Trackhouse Aprilia, satellite team of the factory Aprilias. And next year, or next season, I must say, we will move to Yamaha. But great job from Alais. And Jorge Martin outscoring his championship rival Bagnaia again. He has a lead of 35 points over Pecco Bagnaia. Okay, we have a next challenge against Bastianini, the factory Aprilia rider. We have to finish in front of him in the standings within 4 GPs. No, I must be very truthful. I'm not sure if we will manage to pull that one off. It will be a very hard one for us. Okay, next up will be Aragon, then we have San Marino, we have India, and then we have Indonesia to finish in front of Bastianini. But like I said, I'm not seeing us pull that off. But yeah. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll be seeing you next time in Road to MotoGP. See ya!